Hello, I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc, with another one of these little videos designed to help you through these strange days in which we find ourselves, and these are strange days indeed. If you've been following the videos this week, I'm talking about you can be a money magnet. Why don't you say it out loud? I am. You feel better for it. Say it out loud. I am a money magnet. On Monday, I gave you the genesis of money magnet. On Wednesday, 3 things you have to do to be a money magnet. First, attention. You have to pay attention. Secondly, affirmation. You have to make your affirmation. That's why we say, I am a money magnet. And thirdly, attitude. You have to have an attitude that you're going to prosper in every dimension of life. A positive mental attitude will help you to be a money magnet. But there's one more thing that you have to do if you want to be a money magnet, and that is you have to take action. Now, what do I mean by taking action? Taking action means many things. For example, when this pandemic first hit and I heard a word, it was a clear word, recession-proof your life. The first thing that I did is I started sowing a little extra seed every month. Why? Because that's a part of being a money magnet. Sowing and reaping. Given it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I sowed more into the ministry, but I also started sowing into other people's lives because I knew that there are people that were going to be having a difficult time. And rather than just scattergun it around or shotgun it around, I picked one person that I knew was in a gig economy that was going to be really hit. And I started sowing every week just a little into that person's life. Why? Because whatever you sow, you grow. That's an action. Take the right action and you'll become a money magnet. And then, of course, I'm always tithing because I've been tithing for 50 plus years, and I've discovered that God honors those that honor him with their tithe. So I continued tithing. I started sowing more seed into the ministry, sowing seed into people's lives. And then one of the other things that I did, because we love restaurants, I started tipping better than I've ever tipped before, and I am a really good tipper. The servers love seeing me coming because they know they're going to get a good tip, because we believe that we need to honor people that are serving us. But I started tipping a little extra and gave a few exorbitant tips. Why? Because I knew that they too were having a difficult time. Action, positive action, kind of actions that say, I really believe that I'm a money magnet. And then as you take those actions, you have to take the practical actions. What can you do to prosper? What can you do to attract money into your life? Maybe you're unemployed. Well, have you maxed out all your unemployment benefits? Have you searched and researched and filled out the forms and made the calls and done everything that you need to use those governmental avenues to prosper in your life? What other avenues might cause you to prosper in your life? You have to take action. And if you're unemployed, I've always said, if you don't have a job, you got a job, and the job is finding a job. I was talking to one very successful woman the other day who was furloughed from her position, and she said, I have evaluated my future. I have taken things into consideration, and I'm going back to school to earn my doctorate so I can get involved in teaching on a university level. And I said, that's the plan. Anytime there's adversity in your life, you need to look through that adversity, beyond the adversity, to see the advantage that you're going to find in it. Take the right actions and you will be a money magnet. So how are you going to be a money magnet? You're going to pay attention. You're going to make your affirmation, say it out loud, I am a money magnet. You're going to have the right attitude, an attitude of prosperity, and then you're going to take the right actions, and actions will always cause you to prosper. This Sunday at Aspire Church, I'm starting a series called Strange Days. I always start these videos by saying these are strange days in which we find ourselves, and they are indeed strange days. I find myself saying things, and then I'll stop and say to my staff, I never thought I'd say that. But in the midst of all this adversity, there have been advantages, because this money magnet message works. In fact, what I preach on a week-to-week basis will change your life. I mean, really, I know that it will. And this Sunday, Strange Days, I'm going to take you into a passage of Scripture. I'm going to show you some things that you have to do, that you have to be, in order to thrive in these strange days. It's powerful stuff. You can catch it on the live stream at aspirechurch.tv. That's live stream, aspirechurch.tv, or on Facebook at Aspire Church TV. Aspire Church TV, that's Facebook. AspireChurch.tv, that's live stream. 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. We start the service sharply at 10 o'clock. It's 1 hour. It's going to be powerful. I want you to be a part. And then join me next week as I start a new series of videos that'll help you to get through these strange days that we find ourselves in. Thanks for joining me.